Gather round, folks, for a tale that'll make your skin crawl and your head swell with fear. A story of twisted science and lost innocence. In the dense woods near Kalamazoo, Michigan, lies a secret darker than the shadows between the trees. A place where nightmares were born and set loose upon the world. Once upon a time, a sinister asylum stood here, home to the most disturbed souls in the state. But even in this den of madness, something far worse was brewing. But it wasn't the patients you needed to fear. Oh no, it was the doctor. This cruel man of science conducted horrific experiments on the children in his care. His twisted mind dreamed up tortures beyond imagination. Strange serums were injected, causing their heads to balloon and their minds to twist. The children's screams echoed through the halls as their bodies morphed into something inhuman. The children's cries echoed through the halls, but no one came to their rescue. Day by day, their humanity slipped away, replaced by something monstrous and hungry. When flames engulfed the asylum in the 1950s, the children vanished into the woods. Some say it was an accident, others whisper it was the doctor's final experiment, but all agree that something unnatural escaped into the night. They survived on wild melons and small animals, growing more feral with each passing year. Today, locals whisper warnings about the Melon Heads. These aren't your average boogeymen, folks. These are the products of man's cruelty given flesh and hunger. Small, deformed creatures with oversized noggins and eyes that glow in the dark. They say these beings lurk in the shadows, waiting to attack anyone who dares enter their domain. Their hunger for flesh is matched only by their thirst for revenge. Hikers report strange whispers in the trees and half-eaten melons strewn across the forest floor. Some claim to have seen the Melon Heads watching from the underbrush, eyes gleaming with malice. But those who venture too deep into their territory, well, they don't always come back to tell the tale. Deep in the heart of the forest, evidence of their rituals can be found. Circles of melons, altars of bone, and always the lingering scent of fear and decay. But our story doesn't end there, oh no. For legends have a way of luring in the foolish. One fateful night, a group of teenagers decided to test their mettle against the myth. Little did they know, they were about to become part of the legend themselves. Armed with flashlights and false bravado, they ventured into the woods. The trees seemed to close in around them, branches reaching out like gnarled fingers. With each step, the forest grew darker, the air thicker with an unnatural mist. As they approached the crumbling ruins of the asylum, a rustling in the bushes froze them in their tracks. The air grew thick with tension, and even the bravest among them felt a chill run down their spine. Something was watching them, hungry eyes gleaming in the darkness. In that moment, as reality sank in, they realized their terrible mistake. The legends were real, and they were about to come face to face with the horrors of the past. Suddenly, a swarm of small, grotesque figures emerged, their bulbous heads glowing in the moonlight. The teens fled in terror, their screams echoing through the trees. But not all of them made it out of the woods that night. The Melon Heads had found new victims to satisfy their endless hunger. Those who survived would never be the same. Their nights haunted by memories of glowing eyes and grotesque melon-shaped heads. Their stories would only add to the legend, ensuring that the cycle of fear would continue. To this day, the Melon Heads remain a chilling reminder of the horrors that lurk in the darkness. Their presence lingers like a shadow over the woods of Kalamazoo, a testament to man's cruelty and nature's vengeance. Some say you can still hear the whispers of the lost children on the wind. Their laughter, once innocent, now a harbinger of doom for those who dare to enter their domain. So next time you're near Kalamazoo and you hear a rustle in the bushes, run. For the Melon Heads are always watching, always waiting, their appetite for fear never satisfied. In these woods, the line between legend and reality blurs, and the price of curiosity can be terrifyingly high. And remember, not all urban legends are just stories. Some are all too real. The Melon Heads of Michigan serve as a grim reminder that the darkest monsters are often born from human cruelty. So the next time you hear a twig snap in the forest, ask yourself, are you alone or are you being hunted?